Alright, what is up guys? It's your boy Darsh, and today I'll be showing you if-else statements in Java. So basically the way if-else statements work is if a certain condition is true, then we would run a piece of code, and an else is just basically else if something else is true, then do that. Alright, so for a basic example, basic example would be, so let's say you have a number, right? Int I equals, let's say 12, right? And we want to do if I is equal to 12. We've done this in my last operator example. This is one of the operators, right? So if that is equal to 12, that would return true, right? So since that is true, then it'll run this piece of code right here. You want to just have a string that says the number is 12, right? Now, let's do else. Else is like if this statement isn't true, it just goes to this and runs this code. So in this case, we want to do the number is not 12, right? So is 12 not 12? Pretty simple program. In this case, our number is 12, so the number is 12. And let's change this number to 120, right? The number is not 12. So basically, since it goes through this program, so I is equal to 120. Is 120 equal to 12? This returns false, right? Since that is false, it goes to the next statement. It doesn't care what it is since there's no else if. But however, we can do else if I is equal to 120. Then we can do this number is 120, and then else then it falls back to this number is not 12 or 120. Okay, so it goes through. This is false, so skips this. This is true, so it runs that. Now let's do 1000, 1200, right? So this number is not 12 or 120 because it sees that these both are falses, right? Okay, so next thing, let's go for a brief application, right? It's like a brief exercise for you guys. So now that you see how these basic things works, I'll give you a sort of a lab, right? So in this lab, you want to see the grades of students, right? So you have a grade and you want to return the letter grade it would correspond with. So in the United States, I don't know about other countries, so if it's greater than 90, it's an A, greater than 80, it's a B, greater than 70, it's a C, and greater than 60, that's a D, and everything under 60 is F, right? So I'll let you guys code that if you want to. The starting variable will be int grade, and that'll be assigned to any grade. In this case, we'll do 85 first. Right, and I want you guys to code a way to figure out, go using if-else statements to return a letter grade based on this grade number. Alright, we're back, guys, and yeah, so I'll be showing you guys how to solve this problem. Basically, you want to have a character. We learned from our data types can store letter grades, right? So you want to have char letter grade, and you want to set that to nothing for now, right? Because we don't have a grade yet. Next, you want to do if grade is greater than or equal to 90. Right, these are assignment these are one of our operators. Is greater than equal to 90, then set letter grade equal to whatever. So in this case, that'd be A, right? Then we want to incorporate else if statements, right? So just copy this. Else if I can type this right, else if grade is greater than 80, you want to return a B. Right, and then we copy this a couple more times, so C and D. So that'd be 70, this would be 60, and this would be C, and this would be D, right? And then last but not least, you want to have an else statement. So else, if it's less than 60, less than or equal to 60, I mean, less than or equal to 59, and less than 50, you want to return the letter F, right? Because that's a failing grade. Okay, and then at the end of this program, it should get a letter grade, so you just want to print out letter grade. So we'll just do, to make it more complicated, we'll do the grade, and then you want to add the grade into that, space in between, and then the pluses, basically, as we know from arithmetic operators, it's used to add things, right? So when you add two strings together, it just converts into one big string. So in this case, it would be the grade space plus whatever grade. In this case, it would be 85 plus another space, and then equals letter grade of, and then you want to put a space here also, and then plus our letter grade, right? And oh yeah, capital G, my bad. And after this, basically you can see it says it's a B, and that is correct, right? So let's do 100, right? And you have a letter grade of equal to A. Now if you do any number greater than 100, we can also add a AND operator, I guess, if you want. So, and actually, we'll not dive into the technicals. But if you want to do solve that, you can create an if up here and say the bounds. You know, if it's greater than that or less than that. So in this case, we just do. I'll just do it. If grade is less than 0 or grade is greater than 100, then we just want to say the grade isn't in bounds, so we just automatically print out a statement. We'd automatically set letter grade to equal something that shows that it's out of bounds or not a real thing. So let's just put an O, right? So basically, if it's 101, it'll just say is out of bounds, right? Okay. Basically that is the tutorial. So if you have a failing grade of 50, you'll do F. So yeah, this is pretty much the short exercise that I made you guys do, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, guys, and catch you in my next video. Peace.